Just like that, I'm back. I'm live again. It's me, Tom Owens from the Tom Owens Show. Happy holidays to everybody. It's that time of year where the year went by so quick, it seems. Man, this year flew by. Anyhow, we're right here. It's a week of Christmas. And man, I just want to thank everybody out there that's paid any attention to this show and tuned in and checked it out, liked it or shared it. I appreciate it. I couldn't do any of this without you guys. Anyhow, guys, it's the holiday time right now, guys. The holiday time, and it's about sharing, caring, and giving. So, plus loving your family. That's the main thing, of course. But right now, it's that time of year where a lot of people are in the spirit and they got that feeling that they want to give and they want to help. And maybe you just don't know who to give to or who to donate to. Well, on this show, I'm going to give you guys a few different spots that you can do that. And if you want to and you're in that kind of a mood, you can reach out to these people. They're people that aren't scamsters. They're people that are really helping people. So if you're looking for some, I'm going to give you a couple here. To start with, guys, I'm going to start out with right here locally. I'm in Visalia, California, but right down the street from here is Farmersville, California, where we got Danny Valdivinos from Team KO. Now, Danny, he's also he's part of the city council over there, and he runs Team KO, Central Valley Martial Arts, and he teaches kids and adults. And he does this pretty much for free out of his own time. Him and his brother Johnny, known as Johnny Torture, Johnny Valdivinos as well. They both help kids. They've been helping young people for some time now. And yeah, Team KO, it's right there in Farmersville. A lot of you guys know Danny already. He does this every year. He's got a toy drive going. And this is him right there, Danny Diaz Valdivinos, Team KO owner, manager. And yeah, right now is a good time to do it, guys. You can make your way over there. You can get a hold of him through Facebook or through Messenger, or you can just make your way over there to Farmersville. The information is right here, the toy drive. That's him. That's Danny and his brother Johnny right there. That's some of the fighters that they help out right there. So you got the Christmas toy drive right there in Farmersville, guys. There's Danny right there. And yeah, these guys, Danny and his brother Johnny, they're all about helping people. And especially the kids, man. He's all about helping the kids. And most of these kids, if their parents wanted to put them into a program, they wouldn't be able to afford it. You know what I mean? So they couldn't afford it even if they wanted to. So the good thing about a guy like Danny is he's right there and he's helping these youngsters out. You know what I mean? If they can't afford it, he'll get them in there and he'll train them for free if need be, just to give those kids something to do. So right there, Farmersville, California, Danny Valdivinos, guys. Now, Danny over there in Farmersville, Team KO, he's been around the game for some time. I met Danny years back, probably around 20 years back, out at one of the cage fights up. I think it might have been Eagle Mountain Casino, and one of the times that I was actually competing out there, and I met Danny and his brother both. And ever since then, I've known Danny. He's been a part of the community, and like I said, he'll train and he'll help these young guys that can't afford it if they wanted to, and especially the kids. Man, he's got a good group of kids out there. With kids that there's no telling what they would be doing out on the street if they weren't involved in some martial arts, boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, or mixing it all together like they do out there. So a lot of props to Danny. Like I said, you can reach out to him. If you don't know him already, you can reach out to him on Facebook, Messenger. If you can't get in contact with him, get a hold of me, Tom Owens, on Messenger, and I'll help you get in touch with him. Now, another guy, there's a couple other guys that I've been helping myself this past year, and they're guys that I've met through social media since I've been a part of the podcast world and social media. It's a big interest of mine, and I've met people all around the globe and all different walks of life from all different parts of the different continents. And a couple of the people that I was friends with for a while, and I still am, I noticed that they were helping others, and they were living in these poor parts of the world, and they're going out of their way and taking the time out of their own day to help people out. These are guys that don't really have money themselves, guys. You know what I mean? They don't have a lot of money in their pockets, and they're willing to still use their time to help these other kids that are less fortunate. And we'll look at some of them right here. One of the guys that I'm friends with is from Pakistan, guys. This guy right here, Harun Harun's over there in Pakistan, and what he does is he helps out at an orphanage. They got an orphanage right there, and it's in a pretty rough community, man. It's I've seen videos and pictures that he sends me, and it's in a pretty rough community. And he goes out of his way and he helps these kids, and he makes sure that these kids get something to eat. These are kids, in other words, that if they didn't have someone helping them, that a lot of them would be starving, and they wouldn't be getting the clothes on their back that they have because of this guy. So this is another dude that's out there. He's a guy I met, and he never, throughout the time that I know Harun, he never ever reached out to me like asking for money or anything. That's how you can tell if someone's, that's one way to tell. You might think, well, how do I know I'm getting not getting scammed, helping people or sending money to people? Well, there's a good chance you're getting scammed if someone reaches out to you asking for money just out of the blue that you don't know. I mean, that's a pretty good chance you're getting scammed right there. A couple of these guys that I help never ever asked me for money. Like I said, I was just friends with them, for a year or longer, and I would just watch the lifestyle that they were living and seeing the conditions that they were living in and seeing what they were doing to help others. And, just one day I go, you know what? I'm going to see if I can send this dude a little bit of money and just see what he does with it. And, but how do I do that? What's a safe way for me to send money? And there's all these different apps, Cash App, Zelle. There's a bunch of different ones, too many to name. But one that I knew I could probably trust was Western Union, because Western Union's been around for years. I mean, they've been around forever. Western Union's been around longer than any of these Cash Apps have been around. And they have their own apps. So I reached out to the guy and I said, give me your information. I'm going to send you a little bit of money. And you know what I mean? I want to see what you do with it and see how it helps you out with these kids. So I went ahead and did it. I sent like $20, just a little bit of money. If I lost it, it wasn't going to be a big deal. But $20 to me is like $100 to this guy over there. You know what I mean? The guy in Pakistan, or my friend in Kenya as well. If I send them $20, what would be $20 for me here would be like $100 or more for this guy. So pretty good little amount of money. Not much for me, good amount for him. So this guy right here, this dude right here, I've sent him money a few times in the past year, and he always sends me pictures of him getting the food and bringing it back to the kids and helping them out. And like I said, I send a little bit of money here and there. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal to me, but it's a huge deal to him. And, some of you people that are out there, you're looking for ways to help people out. And there are different ways, you know what I mean? I'm not telling you to do this, but if you're looking for ways to help people out, people that can use it, people on the other side of the world, they're living a way rougher life than we're living, guys. I mean, their living conditions are so much tougher than our living conditions are. Most of the houses are dirt floors. A lot of the walls are literally made from mud. And this is a good dude right here. So his name is Harun, Haroon. If you did want to send something out to this guy, you guys can get onto my Facebook page, look under my friends, and you'll find the guy. Or you can, like I said, you can reach out to me, and I'll give you the information if you did want to do something like that. Good dude to do it for right there. Then I got another friend, guys, another friend that I've been friends with. I got a few friends in Kenya, guys, throughout my time using social media and online and the web and the energy from above. I've met a few different people from around the globe, but a couple of them that I became pretty close friends with live in Kenya. They live in Kenya. And this guy right here, James Mokua from Kenya. This is a cool dude right here. The guy standing right there. See what they're building right there? You see what that is from the ground up with sticks from trees? They're making a church right there. That shows you the living conditions and the money that they got compared to what we have. When you see somebody building something like that from sticks and trees from his land right there, right on the dirt, and that's going to be their church for his little local community right there. This is a cool dude. There it is right there. Check that out, guys. I seen that this guy's trying to build that church, man. I've been watching him do it for a while. And I go, you know what, man, I'm going to see if I can send this dude a few bucks and help him keep that church going, and maybe he finish it up. You know what I mean? So like I said, I don't send these guys a whole lot of money. I'll send them a little bit of money at a time. A little bit of money for me is a lot to him. And I told this guy, look, man, I'm going to send you some money. and I want you to go out and buy some metal sheets for the top of that roof right there. And I want you to prove to me that you're taking this money and getting the metal sheets. And I did just that again with Western Union. And the guy, sure enough, went to the spot to get the stuff and took pictures of it and everything, and showed me him putting it together like they are right there. So, yeah, here's another cool dude right here. Another dude you guys can reach out to on Facebook. You can become friends with these guys yourself. Cool dudes. Or, like I said, you can get in touch with me, or you can look on my friends list, and you can find these guys. This is James Mokua from Kenya, guys. Cool cat right there, man. And that's some of his family members right there, and that's a little church. There he is right there doing a little sermon. He's already doing sermons inside that church, even though it doesn't have a full roof. Before the hard weather gets there, I'm hoping to help this guy get that roof on there. You know what I mean? Even just like $20, guys, is a couple sheets of metal for that roof for this dude right there. So it's not that big of a deal if you're looking to help somebody. You guys wonder what Ol T.O is up to? It's my day off today, man. Today's my day off. It's the week of Christmas, and this has been a crazy last couple years for me, man. It's been a crazy last couple years. This last year has really flown by, and man, there's been trial and tribulation in my lifetime, and in my life, more in this last year than in a lifetime is what I mean. But anyhow, man, if I get a chance to help people, I will help people when I can. Here's another dude right here that I'm friends with from Kenya. This is Lazarus, guys. He's from Kenya. Now, him and James didn't know each other. They're both from Kenya. They didn't know each other until they both met me. There he is with his family right there, his wife and the child. And after meeting both these guys, I linked them up together. And there they are together. He traveled over there and met James, made a trip to Kenya to meet him. And that's James on the left, Lazarus on the right there. Lazarus took a trip all the way over there to see that church and to help him out one day. And Lazarus, that's one of the old lady that lives behind him. And Lazarus has never asked me for money either. The guy's never asked for money ever. And me and him have just been friends. We just talk to each other, time and time here and there. And I told him, look, man, I'm going to send you some money one of these days. I said, I'm going to give you money. I want you to go get yourself a nice meal. Get you and your lady and your family a nice meal. Maybe get your kids something. And then I want you to help somebody. And he told me, you know what I'm going to do? There's an old lady that lives behind me. I'm going to take some of that money and I'm going to get her some food. And that's exactly what he did, man. The other day I sent him some money. I said, go get you and your family a bite to eat. Get something nice. That's my Christmas present to you. And then take some money and get that old lady behind you a little something, you know what I mean? Get her some food or something, some clothing or whatever. And he went out of there. He took most of that money and went and got this lady a bag. I think he got her some wheat flour or something that she would use. She's holding it right there. Something that she would use to cook with. So, yeah, guys. I want to thank everybody out there for watching me. And, guys, man, you could really help me out if you would go to my YouTube channel, The Tom Owens Show, and subscribe to my channel. It'll help me grow. The show's growing with every show that I do. And I just want to thank all the fighters that have helped me out. And, man, here coming up in the future, I've got some very interesting people that are coming on. And, yeah, the show is not just going to be fighters and jiu-jitsu people anymore. I'm doing all different walks of life. So anybody that's interesting, that I find interesting or has an interesting story or something that they want to get out there that I think is positive to share, reach out to me and I'll get you on the show and we'll do it. Also, I'm going to be having people inside the studio for now on. I'll still be doing these virtuals, but now I'm ready to bring it to the next level and have people inside the studio. So you're going to be seeing inside the studio podcast going on with probably a lot more local people. And then the people that are further away, I'll be doing the virtual interviews with. So thank you guys once again. Merry Christmas to all, guys. God bless above. Thank our Lord above. And thank everybody for watching, guys. And give me a like and please share this. And I'll see you guys again soon.